Shepherdess Gin, your arms are best, warmth around the loneliest sheep. Your weather of milk mildest is desired by men who weep. Panther's hair and their sure poison, still your kind forearms nurse worse nests. O modest queen, O mistress Gin, your manners sweeten with your breasts. A sudden coma would be a state of unconsciousness, prime with tender thoughts of your harmony. Your small signs of kindness underline the universe of admirers. Lady Gin, your untainted tranquility does trace about comforted minds in mid-mood. Woman Gin, your careful kisses quickly conquer weak cerebrums. None can pass over your perfect proximity. The subconscious is a nymph nest where images of your inner innocence rest. I am very grateful that your generous grapefruit intoxicate not privy passions to please your grace, Angel Gin. Your superior sweetness simply succeeds whole honeycombs. And your silent sympathy softly sketches stars about starless skies. For every block will tirelessly tread your virgin farmlands to prepare your deserted harvest and distant longevity. Rose Gin, Wing Gin, Cherub Gin, Royal Gin, Mistress Gin, Floral Gin, Gardener Gin, Violet Gin, Bloomed Botanist, Shepherdess Gin, Grown Princess Gin, Goddess of Grace, Gentlewoman Gin, Daughter of Woman, greater than every maiden, greater than every goddess. Your safe smile and soft words are still remembered since high school, Angel Gin. Even today, your grace harms not my wishes to compliment your curing car. Your soul is a very good woman. Your innocence is defended by God, who ensures that nobody displeases your hallowing harmony. Lady Gin, your gentle goodness is strong enough to heal ruptured hearts. God will ensure that your tender tranquility is rewarded with compliments and goodness. I am very fortunate that your harmless bosom hinders not my terrific thoughts of admiring and attending to your benign being. Your serene sympathy is as soothing as your modest milk. Mistress Gin, your mitigating measure does beautify mended shadows. And God has created men to complement your kind existence, the same living God that blesses their minds with dreams of your sweet nature. The wool towel hugs your warm waist as inquiring hands find the tied sack that lays loosened, delivering an intense aroma from scattered apricot buds. And within the open sack rest a head wreath of fig leaves, two brazen heart-shaped earrings, a golden necklace crafted for the Lord, a shimmering shepherdess dress with star-bright silver ends, a thin cotton fabric to shelter your careful chest of majestic milk, a soft copper-colored panty, two bracelets of small, beautiful onyx stones, two silver rings with precious rocks, four slim anklets of great gold, and a pair of clean cocoa sandals. God had molded your unique mercy in a distinct way. Your cool compassion carries unlike any other, gentlewoman Jin. Your silent sympathy cradles quietly and carefully, in contrast to others. And your special traits conduct men who wish to admire your goodness. Yeah, your sugar soul stands as superb sweetness which every manservant seeks to shelter. Made in gin, the finished transports of your tearing touch does sweetly swallow my overwhelmed throat on magical moons. I am very honored that your easy embrace abandons not my acknowledged ambition to attend to your prime presence. The mildness of autumn softly radiates from your gentle grace. Even your whole heartbeats do terrifically tame the chilly seasonal winds. For all princesses, for all princes will plead to protect your precious harmony. Your shining anklets click against each other as your steady walk explores the dining room. A warm air lingers with the scent of roasted lamb. Your soft sight spots the cook as he sets three plates of meat, sheep, goat, and ox, on a big table, along with a bowl of butter, a bowl of honey, a vessel of water, a vessel of milk, a vessel of wine, 2 large loaves of bread, and a basket of manna. Your light lungs inhale the smell of food as the cook prepares your seat. Your angel wings, made by God, have mercifully salvaged my blood from the deathly desert. Your kind tongue instinctively revived my ruptured remains, which was lost between hills of sand. So please enjoy your meal. Thinking of your harmlessness has been comforting these past 2 years. Mistress Chin, your kindness greatly cushions the cerebrum. The Lord has created your character very caring and innocent. Your beating organ thumps with a true melody that eases birds, and your tender traits sojourning within the minds of men. Picturing your polite nature brings happiness within my blood. I am very blessed that your quiet compassion cuts not my fruitless fantasies of serving your sweet soul. Gentlewoman Jin, your grace grows as a grand garden of roses, and your supreme sympathy sprouts shy flowers of spring. None can enumerate the many blessings that your deserved existence will receive in this century. Your tearing teeth test the food as the cook drinks grape wine. Blinded by desert winds, no sight. Even death parched my throat, parched my lungs, parched my bones. Your full cup tenderly lit tips unto your warm twain lips. But your slightest touch quickened my eyes, and your amiable thumps soon settled the Sahara storm. God surely guided your soft soul to my carps, where your merciful milk resurrected these rains. He drunkenly stumbles to the ground. His glass of wine spills about the floor. Yet your helping hands hastily reach for his intoxicated form, the same as a mature botanist, silently brushing her trusted thumb around the docile head of a tumbling tulip bud. Bless your beautiful blood, gracious queen. Sometimes thoughts of my homelessness in Syracuse storm my meager mind, but then saving gin, your embracing arms harmlessly hug, your mild milk bosom quietly calm, collapsing capillaries, and your curing lips will slowly kiss teardrops away. Eventually, gentle gin, your tender temperature would soon subdue the hurting spirit. God allowed the misfortune in Syracuse in order to remind my memory of your special sympathy. I am very fortunate that your silent friendship stops not my mid-moon visions of your kind visit. Angel Jin, each affectionate feather from your wide wings does symbolize your gracious love, and your approaching footsteps during your merciful visits soundfully sing with the sparrows of spring. Even every earthly creature will reward your sugar soul because of your trusting tranquility. The drunk cook regains his balance, but your tired soul, your half asleep, half awake eyes, leans exhausted against your chair. Thus, his hands quietly gesture your sleeping soul to a small bedroom. Seven seas of crimson rosebuds cover the smooth stone floor. On a single bed lays the god harp that his grasp hastily retrieves, so your sleeping weariness can wobble onto the bed as he ignites a collection of colorful candles. Which brings forth vast vapors of natural soap. Now your silent stare sleepily watches his fingers pluck thin chords of the musical harp, making a majestic melody. If I was a professional cook, every event would be a festival of food. On evenings, your tummy would be satisfied with savoring suppers. On Thanksgivings, your harmless tongue would taste the best roast turkey. On your birthday, your kind soul would have the ultimate baked cakes. And every day, your tranquil existence, created by God, will surely deserve better and better breakfasts. Thoughts of serving your kindness bring endless joy to the mind. Gentle Lady Jin. I am very fortunate that your polite pulse punishes not my single flame that widens and kindles with great wishes to please your merciful grace. Your caring kidneys carry innocent blood, and your soft sympathy sweetly strengthens with your milk breast, Queen Jin. Even your benign being will indulge in true happiness, because your tender traits halt not my man-mood visions of your comforting visits. Gentle Jin, your kindness found my farm in a desert, far from men or mule. Mental isolation, empty hallucinations. Sympathetic Jin, your compassion uncovered my carps in arid, in arid wilderness, revived my remains that nearly died because memory remembered not the, the map of this century, remembered not the wealth of water. God is great, but even Adam cried for Eve. It is not my clay of his symmetry. Jin, bless your great grace for salvaging my soul from the desert of the mind. Jin, bless your nurturing milk for quenching this thirst upon sandy hills. Your harmless smile, time on earth will be measured with deep dreams of your harmless smile. Even after 3 months, my unconsciousness still returns to share transports of your gracious traits, Dove Jin. Your safe smile awakens lost lambs. Your kind character quickly revives wounded roses. Your polite words easily ease men's errors, and your gentle innocence greatly grows as a goodly gentlewoman. Maida Jin, my soul has not seen your mercy for 5 long years, but still remembers your kindness on that day given by God. I am very honored that your merciful mind murders not these many attempts to praise your politeness. Sweet Jin, your generous compassion carries as full as a mature and fruitful fig tree, and your awesome affection beautifully blooms with prime violets. for your easy existence will be an abode for perpetual prosperity.